Ojo, known throughout social media as Amalaya Inkem, and I'm doing the Nigerian and natural hair tag today. I was tagged by my friend Chineme, and we both saw this tag originally through Classy Kinks and Nappy Foo, so I'll link all three of those videos down below. This is my first YouTube video, so I'm really, really excited, especially since I'm talking about two of my favorite loves, my hair and my heritage. So I think it's a great way to kick off this YouTube video thing. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into the tag. So basically, what it is those of us who really embrace our natural hair and we are Nigerian. We've been tagging each other and telling each other to answer these series of about 10 questions. Okay, so jumping right into it, the first question is, what is your full name in your language? So my full name is Omalayo Inkem Akonam Awoleka Bosade Christine Ojo. I love it. It's a mouthful. So I actually have a blog called findingincome.com, and I define each of my different names because most names in Nigeria have a meaning that go along with them. And so I talk about the meaning of each of my names. So if you're interested in learning what Omolayo Inkem Akonam Awoleka Bosete Christine Ojo means, I'll link my blog down below. So those of you who are familiar with Nigerian culture or Nigerian people or are Nigerian yourselves can tell that my name comes from two different ethnic groups. And so I'm going to have you guys guess who you think in which side of my family you think is Igbo and which side of my family you think is Yoruba. Put your guesses down below and I'll let you know if you're right or not. Okay, when was my first relaxer? So I first tried a relaxer. I tried to ask my mom about when my first relaxer was, and she honestly had no idea. So that tells me that I've either had relaxers forever or she just doesn't know. And I'm thinking she just doesn't know because personally, I feel like my first relaxer was probably in middle school because I just really don't remember it being a huge part of my childhood. Okay, what else? How did you wear your hair in primary school? So for me, the hairstyle that I remember the most is the African threading, where you take like different sections of your hair and you thread it and then you like collect them together in different parts. And so it looks like Medusa just like tamed her hair. So that's what I remember. When did I go natural and why? So going natural for me was like not quite a conscious choice. It just sort of happened. So as far as I know, my last relaxer was the summer before I started university. And my mom always relaxed my hair. So I've never gone to a salon to do it. And so when I went to university, I was responsible for doing my own hair. And so I was left to my own devices and I did some pretty questionable styles with my hair, but I was never and it turned out to be like transitioning, but I wasn't aware that that was a term that it was going through. And people would ask me about it, like, how long have you been natural? How long have you been transitioning? I'm like, huh? What are they saying? You know? And during this whole time, I would be trimming my hair just like to get cute styles, not necessarily because I was like, oh, let me trim my hair because I'm transitioning. No, I was just trying to look cute. And so for 2 years, I was accidentally transitioning. But during this time, I also had braids and things of that nature. And then in the fall of my junior year, I went to Senegal. And my friend Chineme, actually, that I mentioned earlier, was in the program with me, and she really awoke the natural goddess in me. And I've been hearing all about natural hair for a long time, but I neither embraced it nor did I shun it, right? I just didn't take an interest in it. And actually, I'm honest with myself, I probably more like shunned it because I just thought that everyone in the movement was kind of like militant about it. So I was just like, what are all these people talking about? Like, this is just where my hair is. Like, I'm not part of this movement or this fad or anything. But Chineme was really into natural hair and she would talk a lot about it and she wasn't militant about it. So I was interested in listening to what she had to say. And she would talk to me about all the different strategies that have been developed for like washing your hair and taking care of your hair and styling your hair. So one day she slept over at my host family's house with me, and that was when I first deep conditioned my hair, and she helped me twist my hair. So that was fun. There's nothing better than Black girls bonding over hair, except Black girls bonding over dismantling the racist patriarchy. That's pretty bomb too. Anyways, the next morning I attempted to do a twist out, but cinema must not have been there, or maybe like I tried it 2 mornings later to make sure my hair was dry. I don't know, but I tried to twist out and I did not like the way it looked at all. I don't even remember what it looks like right now. All I know is that it was terrible. So I threw it back into I think I'm pretty sure I probably wore it into a bun, and then I didn't really try that style again for a really long time. When I got back to the States and even in the rest of my time in Senegal, I kept up the washing regimen, but I didn't try the twist out again. Anyways, so really long story short, that's how I first became natural. And it took me a while to get into the groove of actually doing like natural hairstyles. Um, but maybe one day I'll talk about a little bit more about my natural hair journey. I could probably write a blog post about it. That might be an idea. Okay, what else? Next question. What were your parents' reactions when you first went natural? Honestly, for most of my transitioning process and the heart of embracing my natural hair, and the movement, I wasn't really home. You know, I was at school or I was traveling abroad or whatever. And plus, my hair had always been like in a TWA and or it wasn't when it wasn't in braids, right? So my family was used to seeing me with my hair out, like it wasn't that big a deal. Um, so it wasn't until my senior year that of university when I truly mastered the art of the twist out and I went home for a holiday. My mom finally said something. She was like, I did a twist out and she was like, "Oh Malayo, aren't you going to comb your hair out?" And I was like, "Wait, but I'm done. Like this is what it's supposed to look like." And so she was like, and then so she's coming around a bit because I know like even this summer, I know when I got really into like trying out different types of not twist outs and bantu outs and things like that. She would always like right before we went out the door, she was like, "Are you going to leave it like that?" And I was like, "Yep, this is the style, mom. Like this is how people wear their hair." And she's like, okay. So, but she's coming around and she likes it. She likes that I'm embracing my hair and she likes that I'm getting my little sister, like teaching my little sister how to do her hair and her styles too. So everything's good. And then, okay, which one product would you bring if you were to spend 1 month in Nigeria? So, okay, wait, okay. So if I had done this video a year ago, I would have probably said I would have said nothing because if I had done this video a month ago, I would have probably said nothing because I got really into shea butter over the summer and it just like really, really holds my hair well. Like it just gives it a lot of volume, gives it a lot of definition, and it acts like as my conditioner, my curling cream, whatever, all the other things that people put in their hair, right? Um, but you can get shea butter in Nigeria. So like, let's be honest. So, anyways, but today, I recently tried this new product, the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Straighten, Grow, and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. Um, I don't know if you can't see it; it's terrible light. But it's this one, and I really, really love this stuff. It's like it feels like butter in my hair. It feels so good. It's really, really soft. I haven't quite decided if my twist out come out better than when I just put shea butter in my hair. But so far I'm really liking it, and I like how soft my hair feels while I'm styling it. So that's a huge bonus. So I really, really like it. So I feel like I would take it with me if I was going to Nigeria. But to be honest though, like I'll just be really honest with you guys. I am a huge fan of braids. So if I was going to Nigeria for a month, you bet your butt that I would just braid my hair the second I got there and then like wear that for that month and then right before I leave, pick out those braids and redo some new braids because I love braids. And they're cheap as hell in Nigeria. Okay, next question. Palm oil or coconut oil? So I don't really have that much experience at either one, but for my hair, I'd probably go with coconut oil because the idea of having like thick red oil in my hair seems like not a good idea. But to cook, I think it depends on the food. But in general, I'm a big fan of palm oil, in my ogbono and all of that. So, um, do you use any Nigerian products? So this is question number 8. I really and truly wish that I used the Nigerian products. If you have any suggestions for products I should be using, please link it below. I would really, really appreciate it. I definitely want to support my sisters. Okay, and then favorite foods. So this is my favorite question. I'm really ready for this. All right, one, egusi or okra soup. Egusi, like, why is this even a question? Whatever. Rice and stew or jollof rice. And I think, jollof rice all day, every day, like with dodo. And then, okay, next question, puff puff or chin chin. That's a tough one, but I think I'd have to go with chin chin. Like, I feel like puff puff is something that is like similar a lot around the world. You know, it's kind of like donuts and beignets and whatever, whatever. But like chin chin is just very unique to Nigeria, so definitely chin chin. And then finally, suya or stockfish. So definitely suya for me, and better yet, asu. So asu is like goat meat that's like doused in pepper. Just as good as it gets. So delicious. Asu actually is one of the reasons I stopped being a vegetarian. That stuff is too good. You can't just like not eat it. So definitely as like asu above suya and stockfish and everything else I said. So maybe like jollof rice and asu, and then I'm good to go. Like that's how you make me happy. Okay, final question. What's the state of natural hair amongst Nigerians? Sadly enough, I'm actually not enough. I'm not around enough Nigerians to like feel like I have expertise in saying what the state of hair is with Nigerians. And so all I know is that when I went back to Nigeria, each time I go back, these there's always these hairdressers that do not want to braid your hair because it's natural. And I'm just sitting there like, what? Because also like I know that my hair is really, really soft. So I don't really know what they're talking about. Like, am I cutting your fingers with my unrelaxed hair? No? Then okay, auntie, please sit. Braid my hair. That is all. So but yeah. So that's my natural journey in Nigerianness in 10 questions. I'm going to be, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be tagging Chineme, of course. Her video is already linked. My Chineme is my hair guru. She and I chat about hair all the time. And then I'm going to also be tagging Tuke Morgan and Amanda, my friend that I just made here in France. So those three will be carrying on the tag. I'll be passing on the baton tag to those three. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I want to tell you to subscribe, but honestly, I don't know what kind of videos I'm going to be making. Subscribe if you want to. Maybe I'll come out with some more things, but definitely comment below about what you thought about the video and if you want more videos about this and if you want me to write up a thing about my natural hair journey because I do think it's a little bit different from most other people's because I didn't really wake up and decide to become natural. It just natural. I didn't find natural. Natural found me. So yeah. Anyways, everyone, have a great rest of your day and thanks so much for watching my little video today. Mama,